Alright, this is 4.4 continued, so we are still working on graphing with slope-intercept form. So we're going to start with an example, and we're going to say graph and identify the intercepts of the equation y equals negative 2x plus 3. So I'm taking this equation and I'm going to graph it. Here is y. And x. So, I have my coordinates here with x and y. When I look at my equation, this is in y equals mx plus b. And we know m is the slope. So my slope is negative 2. And b is the y-intercept. So this b is 3. So when I go to graph it, I'm going to start with my y-intercept, my 3. So I'm going to go y equals 3. Y-intercept, that's where it crosses the y-axis. And that is the point 0, 3. I didn't go anywhere on x, so x is 0, up 3. Now my slope means that I go down 2 into the right 1, because it's negative. So I move down in the y direction for negative. So I'm going to go down 2 to the right 1. Down 2 to the right 1. Like that. Then you can connect your points. And I can see on my slope that I go down 2 to the right 1. And it's negative, so it points down. So if I am going to identify the intercepts, the y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. So over here I'm going to say y-intercept is at y equals 3. And the x-intercept is where it crosses the x-axis. That's between a couple of numbers. So I don't exactly know what that is right now. But I'm going to put it into my equation to see. So where it crosses the x-axis, that's where y is 0. You don't go up or down any right there at that point. So if I put 0 in for y into my equation, negative 2x plus 3, I made y equals 0. So I'm trying to figure out what is this x when y is 0. So to get x by itself, I subtract 3 on each side. So I have negative 3 equals a negative 2x. Now to get x by itself, I divide by negative 2. A negative divided by a negative is a positive. So that is that x equals 3/2 when y is 0, so that is my x-intercept. So you could also write this as what the points are. So here, this is 3/2, 0, which is this little point right there. And then we can also identify the slope. I know it didn't say that you had to, but it would say the slope equals -2. So then you graph it, and then this is part of your answer as well. Alright, so hopefully that helps, and you're doing the same thing with that today.